Hey, welcome back to the podcast. This is Sneaker Show. I'm Tim. We got Nathan. We got Shay. Nathan goes by Young Tabasco. What's up, Tabasco?
Hey, checking in.
My guy. We got Fredo, Shay, Fredo, Shado, Shazos, Jeff Frazos. How are you?
Good, dude. How are you?
Yeah, man. I'm excited. We got a guest this week. What shoes are we talking about, real quick?
I brought the Nike Dunk Low B Trues. Um, they're a very early look, but got those for you today.
That's us. We're in the building early before anyone else.
Yes, sir. I got an OVO Bathing Ape collab. It's it's a Bapesta. It's two colors. It's probably coming out next month by the sounds of things. We play a couple little guessing games. Fredo handles the shoe section. I handle a shirt section. And of course, we hit our new segment, Does It Fit?
It's games, it's laughs. We've got a guest here. Her name's Megan Kardash. She's from Saskatoon, where I'm at. Megan's a blogger at sneakersandlipstick.com. Megan's an influencer on Instagram where she shares about local favorites. She talks about mom and pop shops. She talks about upcoming events. She's all over the place. Sneakers and Lipstick on the gram. Megan's also a wardrobe stylist, and that's what we dig into the most today. She reorganizes people's closets. She tells them what to get rid of. She's been doing this way longer than that lady on Netflix. She's got 2 decades of experience dressing people for music videos, TV, and real life. Sneakers and Lipstick is on the podcast this week. Let's go. Thanks for being here. Oh, and if you'd like to watch the YouTube version, link is in the description of this podcast. All right, let's rock it, boys. All right. So we're here with Megatron.
Is that me?
Megatron.
It's not me.
I love it. Oh, I want that to be my new nickname.
Done.
Welcome to the Wolf Pack, Megatron. Arr.
This is our
There
symbol.
we go.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
you betcha. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, you really made an entrance.
We're in.
It's on. Megan, you got so many things going on in your life. We thought we'd start with the wardrobe styling. It really interests us. You going into other people's closets. What a task. How do you start? Can you take us through this process?
Sure. It is a big one. It's personal, it's intimate, right? You're inviting me into what you put on your person, on your body every day. And before I start, I actually ask about the pieces that they love the most. Like before I get into criticizing anything, I want to start with what they love, because I will get into criticizing. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't pay me if I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to know what they love, what they feel great in. I want to know if they have some style icons in their life. I want to get a sense of who they imagine themselves to be, or who they would like to imagine themselves as,
Yeah. Okay, so you get a couple in mind. You tell them that you like a few of their things, and then we get down to what's got to go.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to get rid of some things because they don't have me in there if they're loving everything, right?
Right.
They have me in there because they want me to be the decision maker. And to do that, I actually, full confession, they are the decision makers. But I help them see why to keep some things, why to keep other things, why some things are just not working for their lives, but they just need a voice of reason.
You're
That's me.
guiding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know what to get rid of? This is based on your taste. How do you have such good taste? How do you know?
Well, my clients are not carbon copies of each other, and nobody is dressing exactly like me either. So I'm a storyteller, I'm a producer. I can see the vision and I can help them execute it. And ideally, I will meet with someone just the one time and I'm going to teach them. I'm going to teach them what works for them. it's a rarity. I'm usually invited back, but it has happened where, you know, we go through, it's almost like a Marie Kondo, is this bringing you joy? But it's actually, is this serving a purpose in your life? You know? So I bring everything out. Absolutely everything comes out of the wardrobes, of the dressers, everything. And then we do go through it one by one. Sometimes we pick something up and they're like, I hate that. And I'm like, why do you even have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not practical men, so I don't think that would work for us. Like when you're like, is this serving a purpose? And every time I'd be like, well, I haven't worn these shoes in 6 months, but I'm not getting rid of them.
Why do you have them?
I'll wear them.
Oh,
You'll get around to it.
Yeah, because you can't not, like, it's Sneaker Show podcast. I can't come on here and be like, yeah, I got 3 pairs of shoes. I'd be like, yeah,
no, but it's serving your purpose. It's
there
serving
we
your
go.
purpose.
There's
You
the
gotta-
purpose. There we are. We're back.
That's right.
We're back full
Totally.
circle. Talk me into it.
Keep them.
Oh yeah.
Got my
Done.
blessing.
Done.
There must be closets that impress you. You must show up and be like, oh my gosh, how can I even help with this? And there must be the other end of the spectrum as well with like, wow, how do you live in this? Are you willing to sort of share some impressive stories, some nightmares?
The impressive, nobody has me in because they're happy with their situation. So even people who have incredible wardrobes are like, I've got so much and I don't know how to wear it, you know, or I've got so much and there's always a problem that they need me to solve. Sometimes it's that they've moved on to another phase of their life. They're not willing to let that other one go. Or you know, there's always a problem. So it's not like someone has me in it just to show off their incredible wardrobe. There's an issue. But the people who live are more the people that keep everything and almost nothing works for them, or they don't take care of their stuff, you know? And when they look in their wardrobe every day, they think, and this is true for both ends of the spectrum of you've got lots of Gucci and blah, 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 or you look in your closet and you have like literally nothing. You think I have nothing to wear, you know? And so that's the problem that I aim to solve. I aim to solve like, what do you wear? What do you want to wear? And yeah, I just go about them in sort of different ways.
There are people with Gucci in the closet and they're not taking care of it?
Oh, no, they take care of it, but it's just sitting there.
Right. They don't know how to wear it.
The people that aren't taking care of their clothes, and listen, we talked about how Whitney Graves is a good friend of you and me, and I love her so much.
Free Whitney. Go Whitney Spears.
We know where this is going.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're about to get our title for this episode.
She's about to spill some tea.
But,
she didn't listen to this.
no, okay, great. Well, I'll tell you everything then.
Yeah, spill.
But the girl puts literally everything in her closet inside out. It's all inside out. I'm talking like everything. Like, it's like, how do you even know what pants they are? They're inside out.
That's playing on hard mode for sure.
So when she looks in her closet, she thinks, I don't have anything to wear. We've been working on this. She's like, we've overcome some of this. But when she looks in her closet and thinks, I don't have anything to wear, it's like, how do you even know? You know, like, what is that? I can see the seams. How is
This comes down to how she
that
lives her life.
inspiring? You know, it's not.
Yeah.
She's like the sweetest person.
She is.
And so gorgeous. And yeah, and we've been working on this, but
She's hair on fire life and she thrives on it. But I highly doubt she takes pants off and then thinks, I need to fold these or even pull them so they're right side out. No, I can imagine everything's upside down and inside out. And she's like, that's what keeps me going.
yeah.
All right.
I have a couple of clients that I dress. It's so true. That's true. I have a couple of clients that I dress for both stage and real life.
Yeah.
And so their closets are really interesting. Because of course they have things that are like super glittery and, you know, they're rock stars essentially. And then they also have things that are like cardigans or whatever. And I feel like you almost need two separate closets. Like keep those things apart because it's confusing.
Yeah.
You know? So there are always problems to overcome, no matter how cool someone's wardrobe is. They're inviting me there to fix something.
Right. So you got people who are trying to be like half rock star and half picking kids up from school, and it just doesn't mesh. You got to separate. Yeah.
A little, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of questions. I thought we could go through them quickly, and then we can go into what we do on Sneaker Show, and we'll look at some shoes, and we'll see what you think about them.
I'm so curious. I see you have like a million pairs of shoes behind you.
I have a couple. Yeah, you should really see what's going on behind Shay there. That's a deep collection there.
Ooh. I feel like it has its own lighting. Does it have its own lighting?
Yeah.
Hey. What you love, it's serving your purpose.
They all bring me joy. Each one of them. I'm really proud of what I have whittled it down to. Each one of these is special to me. It could be twice as many and not mean as much. How many pairs of sneakers do you wear? Sneakers and lipstick? You know, you're going by sneakers. That's your first name. How many pairs do you wear? What do you got in rotation there, Megan?
I've only got about 3 pairs of sneakers that I wear.
But they all got purpose, Tim.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
They do. I've got my white ones. I got my other ones, and I got my other ones.
And even that for some people's like, that's too many. Why? Why you need all of that?
I know, some people, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think you'd have more problems or less problems if you had, you know, theoretically, if a person had this, I don't know, but if you had 40 pairs kicking around?
Oh my God. I feel like the logistics of storing that when you're a mom is like, it's insurmountable. I'm not doing that. You know?
Yeah. Well, they do wonders with these clear boxes that you can get now, but you know, when you're down to that part of it, you're already too far anyway. Like, where am I going to put these? So it's kind of the easy part.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with a few questions here, and then we'll look at some shoes together.
Okay.
Who should men our age follow? Who is the influencer for guys 25 to 40?
Did you say, I was going to say our age.
Yeah, we're all just a bunch of young guys.
I mean, right off the top of my head, Ray Romano. I'm just kidding. No,
Well, everybody loves them. What are you talking about?
everybody loves, yeah. I'm so sorry that I don't have an answer. And if you ask me any other influencer questions, I also will not have an answer. I don't follow any.
She's original. She's just doing her own thing. Sauces at her
Do my
style.
thing.
She's not influenceable. She is the influencer. She's the taste maker.
I wouldn't go that far, Tim.
Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here's the real questions. This is why everybody came here today. Would you rather wear high tops or lows?
Low.
Would you rather wear Nike or Adidas?
My dad wears Nike.
Your dad wears Nike?
The
I can't tell
Monarch
if
guy.
I used to wear Nike, and so now I guess I'll pick Adidas. I wear Ons.
Oh, like on running?
Yeah.
Okay. Red or blue? What are you going to wear?
Blue and red lipstick.
Oh,
She goes both. Would you rather be in shoes that are too small or shoes that are too big?
Just take your shoes off.
You have to restyle a family. Are you going to restyle the royal family or Trump's family?
The royal would be pretty easy because it would be all in black right now. I'll go Trump. It's a real challenge.
And what do you put them in?
Paper bags.
nice 6x4 box.
Ooh. See, more morbid than I expected. Yeah.
Anyways,
Say you're borrowing clothes. You have to borrow these clothes from either your mom or your daughter. What are you going to do?
Oh, 100% my daughter.
Mm.
She is style. She has like her own Instagram account, but I manage it. It's really good though.
She has her own Instagram account. I manage it, but it's really good.
Confidence is key.
Barely a compliment to me, really.
Okay, say you got to borrow clothes from yourself. Would you rather borrow clothes from when you were 16 or from when you were 26?
Oh, both are good actually. I'll go 60.
And
What
do
would you choose? I'm so curious.
For us?
Yeah.
Fredo, what would you do?
I'm not 26 yet, so.
Okay, cool.
You're only 26?
Not
I'm
yet.
20. I'm 23.
He'll get there.
I'm like double your age.
But we keep looking better all the time. We didn't peak
Yeah,
in high
oh.
school. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever I'm wearing next year.
Yeah.
Just probably what I'm wearing this year.
Wrestling shirts and 6 sneaks. All right, cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd borrow that too.
That's it.
Megan, at events, can men wear hats? What event can a man wear a hat at?
You may not wear a hat if you're eating.
Oh, of course not. It's disrespectful.
So if we're going to eat at the event, no hat.
Yeah, just don't wear a hat because then you'll be like, my hair.
Right. Okay. When have you worn a hat and it looked good?
I was in a band for a long time and I wore a hat all the time, all askew, and I played a trumpet.
Yeah.
And it did look good. It did.
I used to play Megan's band on the radio, and she'd come
Yep.
in for interviews and everything. Yeah. That was back when we were 26, a couple of years ago.
Just a couple years ago. Yeah.
Which clothes do you regret?
I honestly don't regret any clothes that I've worn.
You never see a picture and go, oh boy.
I sometimes think that was a choice,
Mm-hmm.
but do I regret it? No, I felt good at the time.
I like
Yeah.
your attitude. What outfit is the most comfortable?
This is maybe only me, but I love being in all denim. Like I love wearing jeans
Yeah.
and a jean shirt.
I love it.
Wild, where yeah, I'm curious what everybody else
Just a
feels.
true Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hot
No,
take.
it's the tux. The tux.
Boys, most comfortable. What's the outfit that you want to put on?
Oh, the essentials sweatsuit. 10 times out of 10. That's what's going
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually Lululemon shorts and like an oversized tee, which is 90% of my days.
Yeah.
Yes. Literally what I have on right now.
Sounds like an okay kind of life, guys.
Oh, it's tough being a dude. It is.
Yeah.
I can't give any examples, but it's tough.
You can just imagine.
Which outfit is uncomfortable but worth it?
Great question.
Thank you.
I don't actually find very many outfits uncomfortable. I modeled for a while and I would wear the ridiculous stuff. Well, not ridiculous, but you know, constricting, whatever. And I still felt fine. As long as it's finite, I don't find that anything's too uncomfortable.
Right. If there's a time limit.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Got a countdown. Got that countdown.
She's sneakers and lipstick, everybody. Megan, thank you for being here. Thanks for getting to know us. Thanks for being on. I'm going to pass it over to Shay. We got a couple more things and some stuff we're going to look at. I'm going to be the one pushing some buttons over here for the next segment. So, Fredo, go right ahead, my friend.
Yeah, so the next part we're gonna do here, we kind of just grabbed a couple of sneakers and we thought it'd be kind of fun for you to just like give your opinion on it and try and guess how much they are.
Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, this is
Perfect.
So yeah, this is the first one. This is the Adidas Yeezy Foam Runner. It's kind of like a Croc. Like there's a bunch of like holes in it. They're like really similar to a Croc, but wanted to get your opinion on those.
good. They're fascinating. Aren't they?
There's something.
It's the best way you could explain
Compelled by them. I don't like them.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
Most people do not.
Huh. They remind me of that white eraser. You remember the white eraser when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Like the big
Interesting.
rectangle eraser, the one that came separate from the pencils.
Right, but then you poke the holes in it with
Yeah.
your mechanical pencil.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how much would you pay for this
Ah.
chunk of rubber foam?
Well, don't ask me that because I wouldn't pay anything for it. But will somebody pay? Oh, I wonder. I mean, I see they're Yeezy. Do you think that they're over $400? You already
Ooh.
know, but you think
No,
so?
that's actually a good guess. These ones are, they kind of, depending on size, they float around like $300.
Yeah, can
That's
you
solid. That's I give you that one. That's
That's
Yeah.
a good
yeah,
guess. That's a good
close
guess.
enough. Yeah.
You ready for the
Wow.
next slide?
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on to these. These are the off-white Chicago Jordan 1s. And they're kind of
Why
like
is-
they're kind of like a deconstructed version of the Jordan 1.
I'm confused as to why air is in quotation marks. Is it not one? Like air.
Like it's a
You
joke.
need the air quotes? Like,
Like it's cement, and they're like, yeah, it's air.
I
right.
can't believe it's not air.
Wow. And does it seem like the swoosh is just tacked on with like 2 stitches?
Absolutely.
Woo! Pretty rad, right?
Yeah, I think I also have that stamp at home. That Chicago stamp. Looks like it was just like literally a child putting a stamp on it. How much do you think these are? You already know. I keep asking you, but no, it's for me to guess.
Would you wear these?
I don't want to wear them.
I don't want to.
I would if you dared me because I can't pass up a dare.
Yeah.
They're not that bad. Honestly. Maybe like $300
300.
less.
So like the foam
Not-
runner we were
not-
looking at would cost more.
Not quite as good as your last guess.
Yeah.
Depending on size, these are like anywhere like 8,000 or 9,000.
No! What? Woo! I probably just blew your speaker. No! Why? Air is in quotations once again.
This is like
You'd
But-
be surprised, but that's partly why they're so expensive.
yeah.
It was a printing error. Was it a printing error?
Just think of this as an artist's rendition of what the shoe normally is.
That's a perfect way of putting it. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, this is art.
Oh,
Have you ever heard, it's Virgil Abloh from Off-White,
okay.
and then he died, so it's worth even more now. Next shoe.
I'm just gonna let this one speak for itself.
In case you need one for the winter, you know.
Wow. Did you guys ever watch Star Trek?
Yeah,
No.
I did. Yeah, I'm your age.
You know when
We're the same.
you know when they went back in time and there were like ancient civilizations and they wore like futuristic looking things. His
Right.
boot is from those scenes. It is the worst of all worlds.
and it's our world.
We got a worst case Ontario here.
Yeah.
Yet I know it's worth more than $300 because that's how much the other thing was worth, and it's not even warm. So this one is an insulated boot. I have to guess around $500.
Yeah, these are like, depending on size, they're like right around like 800.
800, okay.
Retail price on them was around 5 though,
Yeah.
so we're
Oh,
so we're doing all right.
Really good job identifying what's happening there. It is basically the foam runner with the insulated boot on top, and this is like Kanye being avant-garde. And if you actually see people wearing them, guy, remember when these came out and some people were wearing pants over top of them, like
what a waste.
yeah,
No one can see that you spent that money.
right?
Boots.
Okay, we got one more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, this is the Patta Air Max 1. Comes with a little bracelet. Nathan and Tim both have this pair.
I think they're cute.
Thank you.
You want to
Yeah.
borrow them? Yeah, what about the shoes?
Do they fit me? I do like them. And also, when I said my dad wears Nikes, he wears the Nikes that I used to wear, which are just like a, run or whatever. And so these Nike, the creative line of Nikes is a little bit, it's different. So I do like these. I'm confused as to why it does come with the bracelet.
The bracelet was like really big, so I want to say it was more for people to wear as like an anklet, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. It comes with an anklet. That does make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I could wrap it around my wrist twice.
That's too big for an ankle too. What is this? A belly chain? Comes with a belly chain.
A necklace. Yeah.
Necklace.
How much you think?
Oh, I don't know. They don't look all that expensive, but like $250. I'm probably wrong because that would just be like with a bracelet for nothing, right?
You're
Gotta
so
add
good.
At least $300.
Oh,
No, that's a good guess. That's
Yeah,
like right
you're
around
really
what
good.
retail was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, resale's around like 400, but retail was like right around 250.
That makes sense. It looks like
Pretty good for someone who's, only got the 3 pairs at home.
yeah. Thanks.
Okay, this might be a little more up your alley. This is a new game we started playing called Does It Fit? The crowd goes wild.
All right. So we've got week 3. We're still early of Does It Fit for the sorry, I'm tripping over myself here. For the uninitiated, we review some outfits. If it's really going off, it's really looking good, we say it fits. If it's maybe on a different wavelength from what we're thinking, we simply say it doesn't fit. This week we got Drake, repeat offender Odell Beckham Jr., Buffalo Bills, Saran Neal, and Saskatoon's very own sneakers and lipstick as our 4 outfits.
Oh no.
So let's dive right in. So we got Saran Neal here. I think this is a very dad-looking outfit. We got big jeans. We got some dad-looking athletic shoes. T-shirt's pretty cool. We got a croc-looking side body bag. We got the big duffel on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and say this fits. I think he's pulling it off really well. I don't know if it's for me, but I'll say it fits. Megan, what are we thinking here?
Oh, I'm going with you. I think he looks pretty confident, and that's my test.
Perfect. That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't think I would wear this, but he wears it like very well.
It's working.
It's just not very flattering. The jeans, like, that whole bottom half looks rough. And the croc bag, what are we doing? It's in case you go swimming. You don't want to be carrying all that water with you.
He's so happy though.
I'm glad he's happy. It brings him joy. It's not for me. Doesn't fit.
Well, moving on.
Are those Asics?
Yeah, I think so. They might be something a little more high fashion, but they may as well be Asics.
Okay.
We got, like I said, repeat offender Odell Beckham Jr. on the right here. He's got the Friends and Family Louis Vuitton Air Forces on the orange pair. Some crazy denim, vintage Notorious Big T. He's got the chain on and a nice trucker style snapback on top. This is a no-brainer for me. This fits. I would wear all of this and have no problem with that. So I don't have to dive too much further into that. I don't think. Megan, what are we thinking here?
Once again, this man looks happy with his outfit, and for me, that's the whole goal. So sure, fits. Not for me.
Fair enough. Fredo.
These jeans are like super out there. I'd like to like see them and like be able to feel them and like all the textures on them, but I really like it. T is super dope. I think it fits.
Yeah, it's a good one.
He is happy in this outfit. I don't think I would be. I would be like, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is worth as much as my house. What am I doing? What I can't get out of the car. What if this gets dirty? But I can see how that gasses him up. Look at the look on his face. I don't think I've ever looked like that before.
His teeth are whiter than his shirt.
That's
It's
true.
wild.
Perfect. We got the boy himself, Drake, at the, for lack of a better word, this was a Nike conference that happened very recently. The back of this jacket actually has an LED light up swoosh. I couldn't get a good picture of it. There was just videos and the screenshots weren't working too good. But we got some black cargos, red Nocta basketball shoe that's unreleased, and yeah, that varsity jacket with the light up swoosh on the back. I'm gonna say this fits strictly for the light up jacket. I think that's doing it. It is kind of cheesy, but I think to an event like this, it's exactly what you're looking for. Megan, what?
I feel like he might be ready to champion the devil in a fiddling competition with those shoes.
Wow. Yeah.
There's just something about them. Maybe he is the devil, has those cloven hooves.
Mm.
It's not for me. I think his legs look quite short in this.
Right.
But he does look happy, and once again, happiness overall. So I'll do it, and it fits.
Feeling
Enjoy.
some dark arts though.
Oh look, I think shoes. Do they have a heel? Are those Nikes with a heel?
That's got air bubble down there.
Oh, I see. Oh, we're zooming in, but you can see how it looks like there's a heel. Like he's ready to do some jigging
For sure. Yeah.
With a violin.
Hoovin' for sure. Yeah. And look, it's tough. He's got the black backdrop and the red carpet, and he's wearing red shoes with all black on top. I can't even see legs. It looks like his legs are like up to his knee.
That's hard.
Fredo.
This is a very like Drake fit. I know the jacket was super cool, especially like the video and like how it changes on the back. I cannot stand these shoes, so I'm gonna say it doesn't fit. But I don't know. Drake wears it well.
Yeah, those are hot steppas because they look a little different.
No, it's a completely different shoe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's Drake. He can do what he wants. That's not for me.
Yeah, we don't play at the same level.
We're very
it does look
similar.
like snow pants. It looks like he's in snow pants,
yeah,
doesn't
I could see that. Yeah, looks very relaxed.
He's a fun guy.
He's got a couple songs out there.
Okay, I think we got one more here.
Yes, last but certainly not least,
the headliner.
Yes, we got Megan. We got the. What are we gonna call these boots? Actually, you know what? You introduce it. This is your fit. You run through this for us.
I got a plaid jacket. Got that buffalo plaid jacket. Got a corduroy skirt with some buttons up the middle. A ecru pullover, and we got some vintage boots actually. So
we love it.
Just below the knee.
Perfect fall fit. Gonna go ahead and say this fits. Couldn't not really, but yeah, I'm a big shirt jacket guy, so 100 points there for sure.
I was just talking to these guys about what to get for my wife's birthday, and last year I asked Megan what I should get. And she recommended a shacket, and it was perfect. It was perfect. Nailed it. Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, she returned the one that I got because it had colors on it, but she said, colors? I can't wear colors. She got a black and white one instead, but
it was perfect. She took it.
It was
back.
perfect. She returned it immediately. It was perfect though. Sorry.
Fredo, before we advance here.
I love that like orangey like rust color palette. And that jacket is I would wear that jacket. It's sick.
Yeah.
Did you wear the whole outfit?
Maybe I'll dress up for you on Halloween and I'll rock something like that.
Okay.
No, that fits.
Hell yeah.
Thanks. It's an oldie, but some things are just timeless. I feel like You can't go wrong with polo.
Exactly. So speaking of timeless items, that brings us into our next segment. So what we've got here, we're gonna call it T-shirt time. So Megan, I'm our resident vintage shirt expert here, self-proclaimed, but nobody's gonna argue it. So we're gonna play a little game similar to what you did with Fredo there. I'm gonna show you a couple tees. I'll let you guess the price on them, and let me know if you would keep this in somebody's closet or throw it out as well. Okay? Not any influence on them if they were just like, "Hey, what do I do with this?" Are you keeping it or throwing it out? Okay. So yeah, I think I think we're good to
Funny.
go. This is
She's
gonna
gonna
be
say
good.
throw it out. And it's gonna be worth a bag.
Yeah.
Probably.
So T-shirt number one, we've got this 1991 Holyfield versus Tyson Caesar's Palace fight T-shirt. You know, black, got a nice little wash on it, right? This nice slouchy shoulder. The yellow really popping there. What are we thinking on this one?
I love it. I'm obsessed with boxing. Um, like you're wanting me to guess how much it is?
Yeah.
Oh my, I have no idea. It seems very expensive.
What do we think?
$400?
We'll see. So that
Oh,
we
that
went
still is
searching.
expensive.
Yeah, we went searching and I found like median market prices. Obviously, there's a lot of factors with the vintage tees because they're all obviously they're all worn pretty different, but there's generally a median price. So this was kind of where the middle was.
91 though. Wow. Oh, I want it. Would I pay $144? I don't know, maybe.
Somebody did. It's
You.
me. All right, so we will show you T-shirt number 2 of 4. We've got everybody's favorite Tim Allen, Tool Time, Caution, Man with Tool. Nice cream colored shirt. I'm sure it started out as white, but it is no longer white. We got nothing on the back. But again, that's what we got going on. So what do we think that's worth? And are we keeping that in somebody's closet?
Would not want that. I don't want it for anyone really. Unless you're Tim Allen or Tim Allen's family and you want a souvenir of your time on Tool Time. Do you think it might be worth $15? I bet I could get it for $15. Yeah.
60.
Less than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also
You're-
that one does look whiter.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, look how nasty it is around the neck. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, some of them don't wear in as nice.
Ugh.
All right.
I would like to
T-shirt.
see Tim Allen in a Tim Allen t-shirt.
Wouldn't that be great?
Timception. All right, T-shirt number 3. We got the Ozzy Osbourne Jaws poster. It says too intense for younger children on the bottom. We got Ozzy swimming around the ocean there, about to snatch up some young lady, it looks like.
Right.
How much do we think it's worth, and are you keeping it?
It's a keeper, of course. Now I realize I'm not good at this game, and I'm just gonna guess $60 again.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, no,
that's
your
fine.
first
I don't
guess
know
was
how
like spot on, so I
much
wouldn't say
t-shirts
that.
there were.
No, that's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah, I'll just go with another 60. Oh my God, it's $250. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. It is a nice t-shirt.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's
I like the
cool.
neck bend on that one. I was like thicker too.
Oh, it just, yeah, fits perfect.
Didn't notice that.
Yeah, I thrifted that one actually, so it was one of my better finds.
Yeah, I
Tim,
like how the neck hole doesn't look like it's peed on. It's nice.
big difference with this one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Big difference. I've had a lot of people stop me with that one on, but yeah, that's a good one. All right, T-shirt number 4, final T-shirt. So we have this all over print.
Oh, it's god awful.
Lex. Perfect. Perfect. All
I used to
over.
have a neighbor that like maybe owned a gym or something, and his entire car was wrapped in what I assumed were bodies, but I guess it was boulders. And it looked exactly like that guy's pecs all over his Hummer, all over a Hummer. That's
So
what that t-shirt reminds me of.
what are we
I don't
thinking?
want it in my life or anyone else's, and
You
it's
don't, hey?
probably like $100.
So
I
you're
do not like it.
what are you telling them to do with it at this point? Are you saying maybe pass it on or sell it or just
Well,
Salvation Army?
probably
Just
sell it because
throw
it's
it
going to be
out.
worth a lot of money, right?
What?
Like,
Well, who knows though? We've been looking at $60 shirts. We've been looking at $300 t-shirts. You know, we can't have it all in the same level, right? We've got to be playing at different spots. But honest answer for sure. That is great. Tim, let's look at how much it's worth.
no, sell it immediately. Get that money and do something good with it.
Well, you know.
How did you get it? I didn't know it was $1,000 t-shirt. Like you showed it on the chat, like I got this, and I was like, yeah, absolutely, man, America, let's go. But how did you find it? What did you pay for it? You didn't pay $1,000 for that, did you?
We'll never know.
Oh my God. No, you didn't.
I did not pay $1,000 for
Okay,
it.
that's all I want to know. 900?
Nope.
I need to know. Tell me how much.
We can talk about it off camera.
And you would not wear that, Megan?
No.
Well,
Would you?
well, I'm going to.
To wrestling
Yeah,
in a
I
couple
actu-
of weeks.
I actually got it, yeah, to wear to wrestling that we're going to with Tim there. So, you know, if you see a guy out and about in town that weekend, it has to be me.
You'll be one of the few
Gotta be.
people to appreciate how much that fit's worth.
Yeah, you'll know. You'll know. You'd be like, see that guy in the ugly shirt? $1,200. $1,200 to look that dumb.
Wow. Wow. My mind is blown.
Oh, well, that's why we
Fair
had to
enough.
go.
Yeah, that's why we had this conversation. So
Yeah.
thank you for playing T-shirt time.
It was
That was
lots of fun. I love your Aussie shirt. Let's just go back to the love that.
Well,
T-shirt time.
perfect.
And the other one makes you happy, so it fits, right?
Oh, they all make me happy. Yeah, no, these
There
are
you go.
all in rotation. So
Megan, we need songs for this podcast. We need an intro. We need theme music for Does It Fit and for T-shirt time. I can leave that with you, right? Couple of jingles, no problemo.
I do write jingles.
Yeah.
Is that something you know about me?
No, but
Apparently.
I know that you've got your finger in all the pies, so why wouldn't you be doing that? Which jingles have you written?
Recently, I guess I wrote the Candle Lake Golf Resort one. It's like Candle Lake, get outside today, take a break, come and play at Candle Lake Golf Resort. Woohoo!
Okay. I like it. Now,
1795.
just change the words to T-shirt time and have that the song. T-shirt time,
Done.
T-shirt time, go outside and play. Thank you.
Hey, my pleasure.
Let's look at some sneakers. You ready?
Yeah. hmm
If you're not ready by now, like we're done this podcast.
Sensing a theme. I really like these.
Cool. Fredo, explain what we got here.
Yeah, so these are a very early look from Yankee Kicks over on Instagram. No real info out on these yet, but these are the new Be True Nike Dunk Low. For those that don't know, the Be True line from Nike it's basically titled as a celebration of love, and it represents the LGBTQ plus athletes and communities. And all of their collections are always modeled by individuals from within this community. Since 2019, Nike's donated over 2.7 million to safe sports places. Yeah, these are a super early look. No info on these at all. I don't know. These are a lot of fun. Lots of cool colors. I think these are a lot better than the last ones they did. I don't know if you guys remember them, but they were like the all white ones. Like I want to say wore away a bit.
They
Yeah.
did, yeah.
But yeah. Megan, what are you thinking on these?
I love them and I love the story.
What would you wear
That's-
with pink
my
and
whole-
yellow and blue? And there's so much pastel happening here.
Oh, I would definitely wear a pair of wide white cropped pants, like a high-waisted trouser kind of thing. And I would keep like the rest of it pretty simple and on those rad shoes.
The wide leg, high waisted white trouser. Whitney wears that 4 days a week.
Yeah. I mean, right now, like Labor Day is already gone, and I'm like a purist about putting my white away for a little bit. So I wouldn't be wearing it right now. But I would break it back out because those are a very spring shoe. I
Yeah.
would break it back out. Just keep them special.
Usually
remind me
these
of, like-
come out like in Pride Month in June or just before, so it should be like a spring
Oh.
thing. But yeah, it's a really early look. Sorry, Shay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the like color palette reminds me of like all the Easter collection that they always do with like the pastel-ish colors kind of thing.
They got kind of a weird like fish skin thing going on the base. You know when you descale a fish, that's what it looks like at the bottom?
Definitely.
Dragon skin. Yeah, be true. What do you think, Tabby?
Yeah, these are fun. Like Megan said, probably something you wouldn't wear all the time and just bust out on special occasions. Definitely something with a light outfit. I like them, but probably don't need them.
Samesies. Cute. Don't need.
Yeah.
We've got one more pair of shoes to look at. We're going to wrap things up with this collab. It's like tripled up on the collabs.
So this is Drake's brand, October's very own, and a collab with Japanese streetwear brand Bape. For this low top shoe, we've got a white, looks like a crocodile. Oh, I shouldn't say white. This looks like more of a cream color, kind of a tumbled leather and a crocodile-like finish to it. And then we've also got them in black. These are all both triple white, triple black, and then they've got the silver OVO owl at the bottom of the laces, which I think is a nice touch. I do really enjoy the white pair. I don't think a triple black shoe is for me. I would be in the market for the white pair. That's a nice, just an elevated essential, I would call it, where, you know, it's something that you can throw on at any time, but it's something that is also very nice. And I think the textures to it really make it pop, even though there's not a whole lot to it, right? It is just one color. But these are rumored for an October release, which is fitting. So
OVO.
these would be coming right away, ideally. Maybe
I see you
maybe
in these,
one more,
Megan.
Who knows? Yeah.
I like them, but I have a bit of an issue with.
What's the problem?
Well, you see how it says babe.
Babe.
But yet, babe, yeah. But yet the placement of the lace, that's off the bottom part of the B in a lot of these photos, and I'm guessing in real life. And it ends up looking like rape right across your shoe.
Whoa.
Okay, I see.
It's even
This
more
right
evidence
here.
on the black pair.
Yeah.
I mean, for argument's sake, that is a star and not an A, but like I see what you're saying.
Right there,
It
yeah.
It could say rope.
It could say rope, but it doesn't.
Call me,
Nah, she
like
put
a
rape in my
regular-
head now. I
Call me-
can't unsee it.
call
Can't
me,
not
you know,
see it.
glass half full, but it could say rope.
I don't want these anymore.
That's a lie.
Guys, I've been walking around work with these on.
Tim Rope.
Yeah, it's cool to see like all the textures of like the pebbled leather and like the whatever it is. It looks like some sort of animal's skin, maybe iguana.
Ooh, I had an iguana once.
Did you skin it and make shoes?
I'm vegetarian. I don't skin anything to make shoes.
Fair enough.
She's quick with that.
Yeah. I guess technically we don't skin anything to make shoes either, if it makes you feel better.
It's vicarious. Anyway, backing it up. Let's not go there. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
We usually end on what's your favorite fast food. When you go for fast food, Megan, where do you go?
I have a couple of favorites. I really love Beyond from A&W.
Beyond
Yeah.
Burgers from A&W?
Oh, it's so good. And their onion rings are so good.
That's a hot take. That's a,
You don't love it?
Oh, and it's not even
It's
top
Nathan's
4.
favorite restaurant.
Not my favorite onion rings.
What else are you eating for onion rings?
That's what I'm
Anything.
saying. This is-
Anybody else's onion rings.
they're
Eating
gourmet
A&W
at A&W.
dude,
Everywhere
it's
else
like-
is from a frozen bag.
It's like biting into a breaded apple, dude. And then
Mm.
it doesn't taste like an apple.
Oh my God. I've spent hours trying to replicate it in my own kitchen.
To each his own.
Well, what's your
Look.
place?
No, look, you think I wear bad t-shirts, I think you eat bad onion rings, it all balances out.
Whatever makes you happy, right?
Exactly, as long as you're happy eating them.
Yeah.
Uh, onion rings, that's knee-jerk reaction to be Burger King. Let
They're
me
those weird little ones. They're like tiny little O's. Why are they all the same size?
Where did all
I
those
don't
tiny onions come from?
I don't have answers to that question, but I should explain that one of our stipulations is when we ask these questions, it's places that have to have a drive-through. So there definitely are better onion rings out there, but we kind of try and narrow it down that way. Otherwise,
Yes.
otherwise there's too much.
Okay.
You get the onion ring sauce with them at Burger King though, and I like that.
When they're
Mine
too
don't need sauce.
That's fine.
it, Megan, when I see things that are too uniform, it bugs me. Like they can't all be the same size. Where are all the other ones?
I know. Where are the bigger ones? Where are the even smaller ones? I don't understand it. I feel like they grind all of the onions up and just make them into like,
An onion paste? It's like an
Yes.
onion McNugget.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we're on to something here. Okay, one more. You're going you're going for a breakfast item. It's drive-through. Where are you going?
I'm still going to A&W.
Wow.
Oh hell yeah.
I only like A&W and Taco Bell. And I'm getting the one on the bun. You're getting
With the sesame seeds?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
breakfast?
It's so good.
That exactly.
Yes. And their potato thing, what's it called? Hash brown is so much better than Tim Hortons. I mean, the kids had Tim Horton breakfast for like the first time the other day because we were passing through a small town and I was like, this is all that's available. And they were like, what is this garbage?
It sounds
I've raised them on A&W. It's better.
Oh yeah.
There is something weird about that hamburger bun pre-noon, though. You know, that 10:30 sesame seed. It just
I buy them at home now, Tim.
okay. All right,
They're so good. It's so good.
Tim, I've rolled in there at 7 o'clock and got them to make me a hamburger before.
I love it. Megan, it's been a slice. Sneakers and lipstick is what you're looking for on Instagram. Take it from there. Enjoy your time learning from Megan and her wonderful life. You really do a good job of sharing. Whitney and I watch your socials and we're like, God damn, she's good. So thanks for being an inspiration is what you are. Influencer.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So we're ending this on inspiring, I guess. That's what you are.
I'll take it. Thank you.
This was a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you maybe on your podcast.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Megan.
Thank you, Tim and Co.
You're
Thanks,
really
Tony.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, thanks.
Okay.
So are you.
I'm going to save that part and replay it over and over.